Hi and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to look at Textjoin, Textjoin. And this is the fourth one in the group of text after, text before, text split, and now Textjoin. The first three are all about splitting. The fourth one, Textjoin, is obviously about joining. And it really replaces the old way to join, which was to use concatenate, C-O-N-C-A-T-E-N-A-T-E, which is a horrible, horrible word. Textjoin is a lot easier just on that front. So first, if we look at the spreadsheet here, which we've seen before when we looked at those other ones. So we have Bob Jones here, we have Bob, and we have Jones, and you can see these are values. They are not the result of text before or text after. These are all just values. So we're going to put into G2 here, we're going to put Textjoin. So the delimiter, we want a comma. It will ignore empty by default, so that's fine. So the text, where do you find the text? Well, we have to go to E2 for the first name, and then we have to go to F2 for the second name. And enter, and there it is, Bob Jones, separated by a comma as we asked, and it works perfectly for all the others. So in H2 here, I'm going to do concatenate just so you can compare. And this just asks for two things: where to find the text. So there for the first one, and there for the second one, and OK. And it'll put it together, no problem. But with concatenate, you don't get the option of what your delimiter will be. So you can't delimit by comma or full stop or anything else. You can only delimit by a space. So Textjoin is better functionality. Okay, let's go on to this second group here. So these ones we'll try to put back the way they were originally with just a space between them. So back to Textjoin. Delimiter is going to be space, so hit the space bar. Text is going to be E9 and F9. And Bob Jones was separated by just a space, and it works fine for all the other ones as well. So let's go to the next one, and again we're going to try and put it back the way it was. So this time we have three names separated by commas. Let's go here to Textjoin, and the delimiter is going to be commas, and text one is going to be E16. 2 is going to be F16, and 3 is going to be G16. And there we have Bob Alfred Jones, exactly what we wanted, separated by commas. We drag it down, it works perfectly for all of them. And notice Nicholas Warlow here. So in that case, we didn't have a middle name. And if we go back up here to Textjoin, that's where this ignore empty box comes in, because that's exactly what it'll do. The middle name was missing, but it ignored it. This next group here, Sir Bob Jones, and so on, it's not going to be able to do, because we have two different kinds of delimiter. Between the title, Sir, Dr., Mr., Mrs., Ms., and the first name, there is a space, and between the first name and the second name, there is a comma. And in the Textjoin function argument box, we only have the opportunity to put in one delimiter. So in this case, it would need two delimiters, so it can't do it. In the last group here with all the qualifications, it's also not going to be able to do that, because the way each one works is different. So for example, the first one, we have two full stops. The second one, we have only one. The last one, we have none at all. So it's not going to be able to do those. But generally, Textjoin is a good option. It's is better than concatenate, so you probably should give up using concatenate if you're doing that at the moment and use Textjoin instead. And that's all for today. See you again next time.